Hey guys, Urban Gardener 305 here coming back at you. We got a new episode right here, right now. Check it out. So what I'm doing right here is I'm making garden boxes for my friends and families as birthday gifts. Because if I'm doing it, I'm going to make them do it. So what I got is a bunch of planters right here. See these cardboard ones? These are good because when the plant gets big, you don't transplant, you don't take it out. You just put the whole thing back inside back into the ground. And then when you bury it, it decomposes in the ground. Now, what I didn't show you is at the bottom, I got eggshells and coffee grounds. So that when it starts to deteriorate, it'll all work together and produce vitamins, okay? As y'all see earlier in my garden, in the other videos, I was getting overflowed. I poured all the seeds out. Don't do that. Plant one or two at a time, see what grows. I was over anxious. I put the whole packet. I got too many watermelons growing. They all grew. Good thing and a bad thing. I don't want them to get overcrowded. So what I did was I very, very gently pulled them out of the ground, and then what I'm doing is I put them in here. Not all these are going to survive, but we're going to do our best to make sure we give them the best chance possible. That's why I put my little bit of eggshells and coffee ground at the bottom, put a little compost. Babe, you got to wait. So I put my eggshells at the bottom, put a little compost, and some topsoil on top, okay? We're going to push it in like that. I got some more compost out of my compost bag. Once again, I'm not telling you where and when. From who I got my compost, it's cheap. It's not nothing expensive. But one day, people are going to follow me, and they're going to want my advice, and then the big companies, they're going to sponsor me. That's how I'm going to make my money one day. But for now, we're just having fun, right? So I put compost all the way to the top. I buried that pretty deep because I heard that the roots will sort of spread out from about an inch deep. Okay, so this is what we got right here. As you see, I filled it all the way to the top. Now I'm going to lightly water it with mist, not too much at a time. And I'm going to keep doing that gently until I know that the whole thing soaks down, okay? And then I'm going to do the rest of these, and we're going to go from there. Planted now. Like I said, this is way too many for this little box right here. The most you can fit in this box for your patio is maybe 2 safely. We're growing watermelons; they're going to be big, but I'm not anticipating all these surviving. So what I did was give him, something so I know that he's going to keep something alive, hopefully, and have at least 1, maybe 2 watermelon plants. You know what I mean? And so. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. We got 6 in here, spaced out. Come over here. What?
Billy is calling.
Okay, answer.
Pop.
All right. So we got 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 plants. What the heck is this? We got 6 plants in there. I almost ate that thing. And so, watermelons take a lot of water. You got to give it lots of water, constant water every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and they need lots of sun. You need both of those things to care for these plants. Once we figure out which ones are going to live and which ones aren't, we're going to take the ones that aren't going to make it out. We're going to fill it up to about here with dirt, so it's right at the top level of this. So it goes right above this, just a little bit, with some topsoil or some kind of dirt or anything like that, so that it can continue to grow and it'll give space. But we're going to keep 1 here and 1 here, maximum 2. If they all live, we'll find somewhere a new home for the biggest ones and the toughest ones, and we'll just keep 2 inside this box. Once again, I'm doing these for friends and family because I want to encourage everybody in this time to start looking for different new skills to have. This is easy. This is not something that I trained for my whole life for, and it's happening, and there's nothing, I thought I would hate gardening. I love it. Okay, so I want you all guys to try it out, check it out, see how it is. So pretty soon we're going to be eating some watermelons, pop them over, bam, bam. They're going to be nice and juicy. I'm going to share that show with you. That episode's coming up soon. I don't know how long it takes. I don't know. We're still learning. You learn, I learn for you to learn. And remember, Jesus loves you, and if I can do it, you can do it. Oh, and just so you know, this box is for Sergio. Shout out to Sergio. Follow him on YouTube. My Life of Sergio, or The Life of Sergio. I don't know. I'll put it in the comments. Follow him on YouTube. That's my boy. This is his box. Happy birthday, Sergio.